Guys, finally caught up. RPG Day 2021. The day is number 14. The prompt word is safety. And I know out in the community, there's been in the past couple of years a lot of work, past few years actually, if not even more, discussion and consideration on safety at the table, right? Things like X cards and what you discussed at session 0 and lines and veils and all this kind of these safety features that, in my opinion, are unfortunate we had to bring into the game. I run a PG-13 table, lots of lines and veils. But we're human beings, there's interactions. And there was a situation earlier on in my game where one of the players, and this was all online, right? So there's no physical danger involved, but one of the players went off high and to the right on one of the other players. And it completely took me by surprise, and I was essentially speechless. Thankfully, I had another player who was quick on the ball and said, hey, guys, bring it down. And then I was able to tack on from there. Unfortunately, we had to let that player go because his play style didn't mesh. His personality certainly didn't mesh. And so if you are in our hobby interacting with a lot of strangers, that is definitely something you need to be aware of and be able to deal with. Most of my strangers games are at conventions, right? But everybody's paying to be there. And I have not run at any of my convention games any issues like that, thank goodness. But especially in these days of COVID, you're putting up a Roll20 game and you got all these strangers going, yeah, I want to play and tapping in, that kind of thing. You need to be aware, unfortunately, that there are situations like that may come about. In fact, I'll share another one. Naively, embarrassing for me due to my naivete, perhaps. Or maybe my what's the word? Well, sexism, I guess, is what it came down to. Grantham game, right? One of the merchants is a dark troll. One of the players is female, and they're discussing things, and he's flirting with her and gives her a whack on the butt, and the player got immediately offended. And so in attempting to relieve, not to rectify, but to provide an outlet, say, hey, you can do whatever you want. You can slap him in the face, you can whack at his hand, you can draw your sword. You've got ability to react. So thankfully that went by well. But you never know when a safety type event may occur. Happy gaming.